In this video, I'm going to show you how we converted a $16 workshop into $10,000 in sales for an high-ticket product for one of my clients last month. This is another part to my last video, so in case you missed that video, please go and watch the video with this thumbnail. You're going to learn everything you need to scale your business with low-ticket offers. So let's get into the video. So my client is a marriage and relationship coach with over 5 years of experience. She helped married couples build and maintain their relationship, avoiding divorce. I'm going to show you practically how we turned a $16 workshop into over $10,000 in sales in just 23 days. These are the marketing assets and tools we use to make this possible. First, you need a low ticket offer. Like I said, if you are yet to watch the part 1 of this video, please just pause this video, go and watch the part 1. Because it's going to make a lot of sense to you. So for this to be possible, we had a low ticket offer. I also set up a sales funnel and automation for this to be possible. For the sales funnel, we had 2-step funnel, which I'm going to share with you: copywriting, sales page, all designed for both offer. And we also use an email marketing sequence, a 45-day email marketing sequence. Don't worry, shortly I'm going to tell you why we had to create a 45-day email marketing sequence for us to convert to our high ticket offers. We had a high ticket offer, which is a $2,000 coaching program. So I want you to have that in mind. These are all the marketing assets and tools you need to make this possible for your business in case you want to replicate this. Quickly, I want to discuss something I left out in the part 1 video. So in case you watch part 1, I want to quickly cover this. When it comes to scaling your business online, you need 3 core offers. 3 core offers. The first one is the acquisition offer, which is the low ticket offer. That can be in the range of $7 to $99. The second one is your core offer, which is your high ticket offer. I also call this your profit maximizer because this is where you are going to make a bulk of your money. And we also have the recurring offer, which is what I call the maintenance offer. Acquisition offer is just to get people to trust you enough to give you money. Trust you enough to give you money because, the risks for acquisition offers or the price they can pay, take that risk is very little, under $100. That means anybody can be willing to just spend that money to try your product or service. That is why we call it acquisition offer. For our core offer, this is where we make bulk of our money from. This can be as low as $2,000 to as high as $10,000. These are your high ticket offers. Some people have high ticket offers as high as $20,000, $30,000, even $50,000. Yes, people have high ticket offers that cost that much. So your core offer is like a profit maximizer. This is where you are going to make bulk of your money from. Finally, the recurring offer. This is more like a maintenance offer. It's what we call monthly memberships. So after your core offer, people are still going to have problems, and most of the time, it is an accountability problem. So instead of just letting them go, you sell them a recurring offer, which is more like a maintenance offer, a monthly membership, to keep them within your community and keep them accountable to continue to apply whatever you've taught in your high ticket offer, which is your core offer. I don't want to go deep into that. In case you want to know, send me a DM and we can book a session for that. For our low ticket offer, it was a webinar on how to resolve any marriage conflicts in 24 hours. Remember what we said in our first video? Again, if you not watched that video, you need to see your low ticket offer has to solve one problem. Straight to the point, very clear, and one solution. So the webinar was how to resolve any marriage conflict in 48 hours, and it was a 90-minute webinar that cost $16. For the high ticket offer, she has a 6-week coaching program for couples who want to build long-lasting relationships and marriages, and this costs $2,000 just for 6 weeks. She also have a maintenance offer, which I don't want to get into that. That's not the focus of this video. So quickly, let's look at the funnel. This was the step 1 of the funnel. So the first step of the funnel has 4 processes. First, when people see our adverts and they click on the adverts, they land on the landing page. This is where they are going to get all information about the webinar. You watch a video on the page, read through the text and the copywriting, and then decide if you want to take the webinar or not. Once they click or sign up for the webinar, they are taken to a checkout page. This is where they are going to insert their card details and then make payment. And then immediately they are redirected to a workshop where they can take the workshop. Not a live workshop, it is a recorded workshop for them to watch at their convenience. Most funnels at this point will want to immediately upsell your high ticket offer, but it does not work all the time. In certain scenarios, you have to give people time to consume your low ticket offer before you sell them your high ticket offer. And that is what we were trying to achieve with this funnel. So after they check out and make payments, they are redirected to the workshop page where they get to watch the workshop. And that brings us to the second step of this funnel. For the second step, once they land on the page where they are going to watch the workshop, an email sequence immediately is triggered. In fact, it is triggered immediately they make payments. So every detail is being sent to their email. And a 45-day email sequence is triggered to start going out. Now you might ask me, why 45 days? And I want to quickly share something with you. If you have been in the marketing space for a while, you might have come across the rule of 7. And it was developed by Dr. Jeffrey Lance. Now, it says, to penetrate a buyer's conscious mind and therefore make any significant penetration in a given market, a prospect needs to see a message a minimum of 7 times within an 18-month period. But guys, we don't have 18 months to waste. So we have to make them see our message for at least 20 times within 45 days. So we collapse the time and increase the frequency by which they see our offer. But you have to be patient enough to send out these emails for a period of 45 days. And roughly, they are going to get about 20 emails. Now here's the catch. The first week of the email sequence is a reminder for them to watch the workshop. 90% of the time, people are not going to watch the workshop fully immediately after they check out. They might get distracted, they might zoom up, they might leave at the middle. But we have to make sure that we follow up with them in a week to get them to complete the workshop, because inside the workshop, there is a pitch for our high ticket offer. I want you to take note of that. So quickly, let's go back. Once they make payment and land on the workshop page, a 45-day email sequence is being triggered after the first week of reminding them to watch the workshop. The next week is when we will start selling our high ticket offer. For every mail that pitches a high ticket offer, we make sure we link our high ticket offer landing page. On the high ticket offer landing page, this is where they are going to learn everything about the high ticket offer. And then if they want to sign up, they are prompted to book a call. My client wants to validate and qualify you for the coaching program, because it's not for everybody. We're not sending to everybody. We make sure they fill out a form, we qualify them and allow them to book a call with us. So when they book a call with my clients, once they make payments for the high ticket offer, they are added to the 6 weeks coaching community. And that's it. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, please make sure you give me a thumbs up, like this video, and if you have any questions, drop a comment. Let's look at the numbers. For the first step of the funnel, we had a conversion rate of 3 to 5%. This funnel has been running for just 23 days, and I'm projecting that the conversion rate is between 3 to 5%. 5% is decent, 3% is still okay. So we had in total 28 sales for the webinar for the first 23 days, which is a revenue of $448. Now, comparing this to the ad spend, we are actually losing money. But here's the good thing, and if you have watched the first part of this video, you understand me. The people making these purchases are high quality leads. So instead of just running ads to give out a free webinar, we charge for this webinar to make sure that we validate our idea and also generate high quality leads. Very, very important. So we generated a total of $448, but we're actually on the minus, losing about 20% of our ad spend. And that's very okay. Now let's look at the numbers for our T2 funnel. We had a conversion rate of less than 15%, but I projected that as the funnel continues to run, we are going to make a conversion of at least 15 to 25%. So under 23 days, we are able to make 5 sales, and 5 sales of a $2,000 program gave us $10,000. That is how we were able to close $10,000 in sales from a $16 workshop. So that's it, guys. If you want me to do this for your business, all you need to do is to check the first link in the description of this video, and reach out to me.